They dumped toxic waste on my property, so I turned the regulators on them. I've owned a 3-acre plot of farmland on the outskirts of Dayton, Ohio, for over 12 years. It's not just any land. It's registered as agricultural conservation property, protected under local environmental laws. Over the years, I have carefully maintained the wildflower meadow along the creek, the vegetable garden the neighbors adore, and even a small orchard. To me, this land isn't just soil. It's years of care and a symbol of what I protect. One Monday morning, while walking the southern edge of the property, I smelled something pungent, almost metallic. Following it, I discovered large black barrels and piles of gray sludge dumped right along my fence line. My stomach dropped. The perpetrators weren't hard to guess. Rex Morton had a long history of cutting corners, and his foreman, Lila Chen, was his enforcer. Together, they had violated multiple environmental laws, dumping toxic waste without permits, in clear breach of both state EPA regulations and local zoning codes. Instead of confronting them directly, a mistake I'd made once with a neighbor who tried intimidation tactics, I decided to act legally and methodically. I started documenting everything: photographs of the barrels and chemical staining on the grass and soil and water samples sent to a certified lab, drone footage capturing their truck leaving my property. With the evidence in hand, I contacted the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, and the county environmental inspector, who responded within 48 hours. Inspectors measured contamination levels, cataloged every barrel, and issued immediate stop work orders for Morton's plant. The initial report showed dangerous levels of heavy metals and chemical solvents that could have damaged the land for years. While regulators assessed the situation, I retained a specialized environmental attorney to file a civil suit. We sought cleanup costs, fines, and punitive damages. I didn't just want restitution, I wanted to make sure Morton and Chen realized the gravity of their actions. The investigation escalated quickly. Security footage revealed Lila Chen shoveling sludge under the moonlight, making the case airtight. Rex Morton tried claiming ignorance, insisting he thought the land was abandoned. The combination of photographs, drone footage, and witness statements left no room for his lies. Within a week, the EPA issued fines totaling $78,400 and demanded a certified hazardous waste disposal plan before Morton could resume operations. The county inspector also placed probationary restrictions on the plant's shipping permits, warning that any future violations could lead to a complete revocation of their license. Meanwhile, I stayed on site, coordinating with environmental specialists to restore my farmland. The soil was treated, the sludge removed, and the property returned to its previous state within 3 weeks. My orchard and garden were safe, and the wildflower meadow regained its vibrant colors. Standing on the edge of my restored land, I realized that revenge doesn't always need to be dramatic confrontation. Sometimes letting the law and proper authorities handle the violators is far more effective and satisfying. The process took patience, documentation, and strategy, but in the end, justice was served without me risking direct conflict. It makes me wonder, if more people understood how to protect their property legally, would careless violators ever dare to trespass? Remember, it's not just about punishment. It's about safeguarding what matters most. Like and subscribe for more property justice stories.